integration of breakthrough technology and powerful and world-class services that bring it to life. For millions of people around the world, Apple Watch has become an indispensable part of their daily lives by helping them stay connected, to be more active, and to live a healthier day. To tell you how we're going to take Apple Watch to the next level, I'd like to invite Jeff. Jeff?
Thank you. We're humbled and inspired by how Apple Watch has become such an important and even essential part of people's lives. It's becoming more indispensable in three areas in particular. It keeps you connected to the people and information you care about with phone calls and messages and notifications right on your wrist. And cellular lets you stay connected with just your Apple Watch, even if you leave your phone behind. Fitness is at the core of Apple Watch, encouraging you to be more active by closing your reins and tracking your workouts. And now you have built-in GPS, swim-proof, and even automatically detects when you're working out. And health has been at the core of Apple Watch as well. Apple Watch put heart rate monitoring right on the wrist. And while you could always check your heart rate, Apple Watch now looks in the background and notifies you if it detects an elevated heart rate. This may seem like a simple change, but we see this in our customer letters. It's a profound change. Apple Watch has become an intelligent guardian for your health. Today, in each of these areas, staying connected, living an active life, and managing your health, we're taking Apple Watch to the next level. And now, I'd like to introduce the next generation of Apple Watch. Apple Watch Series 4. Everything about it has been redesigned and re-engineered. Every detail has been thoughtfully considered, and it's just beautiful. It all starts with a stunning new display. We've pushed the screens right to the edges, and we've curved the corners to perfectly match the shape of the watch. And the screens are significantly larger. In fact, they're over 30% larger. Thank you. And we've done this with minimal changes to the case size. Series 4 is thinner, so there's actually less total volume than in Series 3. And to take advantage of the new displays, every part of the UI has been redesigned. Apple Watch Series 4. You'll see more. Everything about it has been redesigned and re-engineered. And calendar. Every detail has been thoughtfully considered. New complications. They look beautiful. Just and they show even more information and detail. And we've also designed a brand new watch face with up to 8 complications. It all starts with a stunning new display. We push the screens right to the edges, and we curve the corners to perfectly match the shape of the watch. And the screens are significantly larger. You can add loved ones to your watch face and simply tap to connect with them. Or if you're traveling, you can customize a watch face to track the different time zones.
And we've done this with minimal changes to the case size. Series 4 is thinner, so there's actually less total volume than in Series 3. And to take advantage of the new displays, every part of the UI has been redesigned.
We also redesigned the modular face with more detailed and graphical information
more
from
in
apps
maps
like stocks
and
heart
photo
rate and activity
and calendar.
And even apps from our developers. So now you can track the live score of your favorite team with MLB at bat. Your boarding information will appear right on your watch face with the Qantas app, or you can glance at nutritional intake with the LifeSum app. Next, the Breathe app has been a popular way for people to take a moment to be more mindful. And now the app is
of your favorite team with MLB at bat.
The watch face will guide you through a deep breath.
Your watch face with the Qantas app, or you can glance at nutritional intake with the LifeSum app. Next, the Breathe app.
And there are 3 beautiful variations to choose from.
To be more mindful. And now
it's a little hypnotic.
It's
kind of wonderful.
Watch face. So with a simple raise of the wrist, the watch
in
face will
that uniquely interact with the shape of the display.
And there are 3 beautiful variations to choose.
With the fire face, see how the flames subtly illuminate the ticks of the dial? And the new water face.
In addition, we've created some dynamic
Notice how the bubbles splash off the edges.
That uniquely interact with the shape of the display.
And the vapor face looks amazing with the rich, vibrant colors.
See how the flames subtly illuminate the ticks of the dial?
We think you're going to love everything about the new displays on Series 4.
Notice how the bubbles splash off the edges?
Next, let's turn to the Digital Crown. The Digital Crown's been completely re-engineered, and it now includes haptic feedback, giving you a more responsive and mechanical feel. It's especially great in apps like podcasts and calendar, where you precisely flip through each item. The speaker has also been completely redesigned. It's 50% louder, which is great for phone calls and walkie-talkie or Siri requests. You ask or Siri request. You ask
especially great
Siri something on Series 4, and she comes back with volume. You just won't believe the sound you get out of such a small device. Or to the opposite side, as far away from the speaker as possible to reduce echo, making phone calls even clearer. And the back of Series 4 is absolutely beautiful. It's made entirely of black
We move the microphone on Series 4 to the opposite side, as far away from the speaker as possible, to reduce echo, making phone calls even clearer. And the back of Series 4 is absolutely beautiful. It's made entirely of black ceramic and sapphire crystal.
Series 4 is our 4th
And it's
generation
not only
silicon
beautiful,
package,
it's highly
SiP.
functional.
And we call
Radio
it
waves
S4.
can now pass
And it
through
allows
both
us
the
to build in
front
so many
and the
capabilities in
back,
such a small device.
resulting in improved cellular
S4
reception.
contains a powerful new
So this,
dual-core
along with a new
64-bit
speaker and microphone,
processor
makes
and a
Series
new
4
GPU,
even
both
better
custom
for staying
designed by our
connected.
Apple Silicon teams to deliver up to 2 times faster performance. On Apple Watch, the accelerometer and gyroscope, they power important experiences like all-day activity tracking or even identifying your swim stroke. Well, Series 4 has a next-generation accelerometer and gyroscope with twice the dynamic range, measuring up to 32 G-forces, motion data 8 times faster. You probably have no idea what any of that means, but that's okay, because we do, and it's allowed us to do something new. One of the leading causes of injuries worldwide is falls. So whether you slip off a stepladder or you trip on a curb, a hard fall can be serious, and it can be difficult to get immediate help. Well, now Apple Watch Series 4 can detect a fall. It's interesting, identifying a fall may sound like a straightforward problem, but it requires a tremendous amount of data and analysis. We conducted studies with thousands of people over a long period of time, and we captured data on real-world falls, and we learned something. We learned that with falls, there's this repeatable motion pattern that happens. For example, when you trip, your body will naturally pitch forward and your arms will go out involuntarily to brace yourself. However, if you slip, there's a natural product offered over the counter directly to consumers. An physicians to help diagnose certain heart diseases and other conditions. And so now you can take an ECG anytime, anywhere, right from your wrist. You just open the app and you put your finger on the digital crown. To show you how this works, let's take a closer look. The built-in electrodes in the back crystal and the digital crown, they detect electrical impulses from the heartbeat. They route them to the S4 chip, which converts. The entire process takes just 30 seconds, and at the completion of the ECG recording, you will receive a heart rhythm classification. If your heart is beating in a normal rhythm, the app will classify the measurement as sinus rhythm, and the app will also classify atrial fibrillation. All ECG recordings, their classifications, the noted symptoms, they're all stored right in the Health app in a PDF you can share with your doctor. So now your doctor has a detailed picture of your heart rhythm, similar to a lead 1 ECG that is usually only obtained in a clinic. And to give you his thoughts on this, I'd like to invite to the stage the president of the American Heart Association, and also a practicing cardiologist, Dr. Ivor Benjamin.
And applaud Apple's innovation and commitment to health. Capturing meaningful data about a person's heart in real time is changing the way we practice medicine. In my experience, people often report symptoms that are absent during their medical visits. That is why information is vital. Information about a person's daily lifestyle choices and their specific health data. That is why information is vital. Information about a person's daily lifestyle choices and their specific health data. The ability to access health data on an on-demand electrocardiogram or ECG is game-changing, especially when evaluating atrial fibrillation. An irregular and often rapid heart rate that can increase a person's risk of stroke, heart failure, and other health-related complications. At the American Heart Association, we are committed to educate and empower people to be proactive in all areas of their health, and general well-being. The American Heart Association is a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. Products that seek to provide deeper health insights, like the Apple Watch Series 4, offer great potential in getting us there. Thank you. Back to you, Jeff.
It's great to have the support of the American Heart Association. And I'm also pleased to say we've received clearance from the FDA. And this is a de novo clearance, which means it's the first of its kind. Also, the irregular heart rhythm alert has also received FDA clearance. Both of these features will be available to U.S. customers later this year, and we're working hard to bring them to customers around the world. I just have to show you, when you open the app, this is what you see on the watch face. It's really beautiful. People in general don't like things that are medical. This kind of makes you want to take an ECG. It's amazing to think that the same watch you wear every day to make phone calls and respond to messages, track your activity, like even run a marathon, can now take an ECG. Apple Watch Series 4 is the ultimate guardian for your health, the best fitness companion,
all your health
and the most convenient way to stay connected. And with all these amazing features, of course, your data is still protected. At Apple, we believe your personal information belongs to you. You should decide who you share it with and who gets to see it, period.
Up to 2 times faster performance, a louder speaker, fall detection, and an industry-first built-in
all your health and fitness data
capable of taking an ECG.
It's encrypted on device and in the cloud. So Apple Watch Series 4, larger display, brand new UI, digital crown with haptics, up to 2 times faster performance, a louder speaker, fall detection, and an industry-first built-in electrical heart sensor capable of taking an ECG.
The product. The interface has been redesigned for our new display, providing more information with richer detail. The hardware and the software combine to define a very new and truly integrated singular design. Navigating with the digital crown, already one of the most intricate mechanisms we've ever created, has been entirely re-engineered, with haptic feedback delivering a precise mechanical feel as you scroll. In addition to an optical heart sensor, there is a new Apple-designed electrical heart sensor that allows you to take an electrocardiogram or ECG to share with your doctor, a momentous achievement for a wearable device. Placing a finger on the digital crown creates a closed circuit with electrodes on the back. New types of workouts, measure runs with increased precision, and track your all-day activity with great accuracy. Enhanced cellular connectivity is key to stay connected with just your watch. Phone calls, music streaming, and even emergency assistance are all immediately available from your wrist. Apple Watch Series 4 is a device so powerful, so personal, so liberating, it can change the way you live each day.
Series 4 will be available in 3 aluminum finishes, silver, gold, and space gray. And the stainless collection is absolutely beautiful with polished and space black. We shipped stainless before, but there's something about Series 4 that is even more gorgeous. And there's a brand new finish, gold stainless, which is it was wonderful paired with this Milanese loop. All band colors and band styles fit any generation of Apple Watch. So all those Series 4 customers, all the bands that you already own will work just fine on the Series 4. For customers who love Nike Plus, especially runners, it's been optimized for Series 4 with full screen watch faces that look great. And they've done something really cool with the Nike Sport Loop. They've added reflective yarn for nighttime visibility. Apple Watch Hermes continues this fall with some bold new looks. There's these gorgeous color blocks on the watch face, and they change with the passage of time, and they look really wonderful paired with the new Dublatour bands. Apple Watch Series 4 with GPS starts at $399. Series 4 with cellular starts at $499. And we're keeping Series 3 in the line at more affordable prices, starting at just $279. Series 4 GPS will be available in 26 markets at launch. Series 4 with cellular will start in 16 markets with 34 carriers. That's more than twice the number of carriers we had last year. You can order Series 4 starting Friday, and it will be available the following Friday, September 21st. Series 3 at the new prices is available right after the show. And watchOS 5, the most advanced wearable operating system, will be available on September 17th. That's Apple Watch, and now back to Tim.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you. I could not be more excited about the Apple Watch Series 4. Apple Watch is really redefining what a watch can do for you. Now, we made a video about how the Apple Watch is inspiring people all around the world to be more active. We really love what the Apple Watch is doing to get the world moving. So that is Apple Watch. Now let's talk about system and Face ID, where your phone knows what you look like and your face system, iOS. iPhone X has changed the industry, and along the way, it became the #1 smartphone in the world. But what's most important to us This is iPhone XS. It is the most advanced iPhone we've ever created. And I'd like to invite Phil up to tell you all about it. Phil?
Thank you, Tim. Well, good morning. Your photos look stunning on iPhone XS. Like Lego Batman, using the latest formats, Dolby Vision HDR10. Your photos look stunning on iPhone XS. And the Max is an incredible experience. Watching videos on it is cinematic. Looking at your photos bigger than ever is incredible. Surfing the web, looking at flyover apps, the team is taking advantage of the wider display when it's in horizontal mode to give you a split view like here in Contacts. It's awesome for editing videos in iMovie, for creating songs with GarageBand, even playing immersive killer games. It's so much fun on the iPhone XS Max. So there are two Super Retina displays now, 5.8-inch, 6.5-inch, both OLED displays, both 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. They're HDR displays. They have fast 120 hertz touch-sensitive layer. That's how it gets its smooth scrolling, really fast typing and gaming response. They both have 3D touch for pressure sensitivity. They have tap to wake. They have incredible color management. They're true tone displays, so the paper white looks just right in all the different lighting that you use it, and they have wide color. These are amazing displays. And we've matched them to incredible sound systems as well. Stereo sound, better than in any iPhone to date. Now, with the XS, you get a wider stereo field. The team has matched powerful speakers with great software to deliver an even richer sound experience. So watching movies sounds incredible. And playing games like Alto Odyssey, which previously told you to put on headphones, now you just want to listen through the speakers because of that beautiful wide stereo sound. Or of course, listening to music and watching music videos like the Foo Fighters sounds better than ever. All right, let's talk about Face ID. Face ID is a huge step forward in biometric protection, and customers love it. It is powered by our True Depth camera system. And there's so much technology in that little space right there. An infrared camera, flood illuminator, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, dot projector, front camera, speaker, and microphone, all working together to give protection to the data on our devices. And they're designed with multiple neural networks, so it's secure and seamless in the iPhone experience. With iPhone XS, you just pick up your iPhone, look at it, it recognizes your face, and unlocks your notifications and information. And it does it faster than ever before, because the XS now has faster algorithms and runs on a faster version of the secure Enclave, so it's gotten even better. Face ID works remarkably well. In fact, we're proud to say it is the most secure facial authentication ever in a smartphone. Now, powering Face ID in everything we do on the iPhone is our A-Series chip. And the team has worked so hard to make every generation of the A-Series chip better than any ever in a smartphone, and this year is no exception. What the team has done is truly, truly breakthrough. It's called the A12 Bionic. And the A12 Bionic is the industry's first 7-nanometer chip, and that's a huge breakthrough, yes. Now, the A12 Bionic is packed with 6.9 billion transistors. And what the team has done with all that is remarkable. So let's go through some of the things in this chip. We're going to talk about the CPU, the GPU, and the neural engine. Let's start with the CPU. It is an Apple-designed 6-core CPU. This is a Fusion system. It has 2 high-performance cores, 4 high-efficiency cores. The 2 performance cores, 4 high-efficiency cores. The 2 high-performance cores run up to 15% faster than the cores in the A11 Bionic, while also being 40% more energy efficient. And the high efficiency, and all 6 cores can run at once. The GPU, well, this is an Apple-designed GPU. It is so powerful. Now, the A11 GPU was already ahead of anything else in the industry. The A12 GPU is now up to 50% faster than the A11, so a huge jump in graphics performance. But the real advancement, the real blow-away thing, is this neural engine. Now, you know we introduced the first neural engine last year with the A11 Bionic. With the A12 Bionic, we take it much further. The A11 was a 2-core design. This is an 8-core dedicated machine learning engine to power all that great machine learning software on our systems. And it has a smart compute system. And what that means, it's able to analyze the neural network data and figure out on the fly whether to run it on the CPU, the GPU, or the neural engine. I mean, this is breakthrough, and the performance is unmatched. We told you last year the A11 Bionic could process an insane 600 billion operations per second. Well, the A12 Bionic is able to process 5 trillion operations per second. Unbelievable. Now, the A12 Bionic is a complete system on a chip, so there's so much more. And the team works very hard to be just as innovative at every one of these things in the A12 Bionic. It has a next-generation image signal processor, incredible video coders and decoders. There's our display engine, our audio system. Of course, it is the secure Enclave. There's memory controllers, storage controllers. The Apple-designed storage controller in the A12 Bionic can now address twice as much internal storage as previously. So now you can up to 512 gigabytes of internal storage if you want. That's a ½ terabyte on your iPhone in your pocket. That's enough for over 200,000 photos stored on your iPhone. It is incredible. This A12 Bionic is without question a smartphone. So much of the experience we have with iPhone is driven by this chip, and it's going to enable us to have so many great new experiences not possible before. So I'm very excited to bring out Kaiann Drance to show you just what we can do with iPhone, and Kaiann is our Senior Director of iPhone Product Marketing. Kaiann?
A12 Bionic was designed for iPhone, not any other smartphone. This is one of the reasons why our team can deliver a chip designed for incredible performance a chip designed for incredible performance, great battery life, for everything iPhone needs, from our everyday tasks to our most advanced technologies, such as every time you look at your phone and unlock it with Face ID, or play an immersive game on our edge-to-edge Super Retina display. And each time you take a remarkable photo, every single thing you do touches the chip, the CPU, the GPU, or any other powerful component all throughout, best in class, and designed for iPhone for the very best performance. Unlock your phone. Perhaps launch photos, searching through the thousands of photos you have to find just the one you're looking for, deciding how to share it amongst different apps, such as Messages, and then moving on to the next thing with multitasking, perhaps landing in Maps to find directions. A12 Bionic makes these everyday tasks feel fast and effortless. And A12 Bionic and effortless. And A12 Bionic with the performance updates in iOS 12 helps apps launch up to 30% faster. So we're focused on these everyday experiences, but even beyond that, such as those that make use of machine learning. Now, we've used machine learning for a number of years. Now is to make our features even better, such as quick type suggestions in Messages, in Memories, how we curate your photos and videos, getting real-time suggestions in Maps when you need them, our True Tone adaptive display, and of course, finding the very best photo of your cat or other pet. But what's really remarkable this year is that our next generation neural engine unlocks the power of real-time machine learning. This is incredibly important for apps like Camera, and we use that depth information for portrait mode and portrait lighting over your face in a live FaceTime call. That is computationally really intense. And of course, our immersive AR experiences, our fun new Memoji, and the new Clips app launching this fall will make use of portrait segmentation on the neural engine for even better selfie scenes like the one you see here in Incredibles 2. In iOS 12, we're also announcing and launching Siri shortcuts, so you can get even more done with just a tap or by asking Siri to help. You can easily create a shortcut with multiple steps like the one I used this morning. Let's take a look. I just press and hold or ask Siri to run my Keynote Day shortcut. Now, the first thing it'll do, it'll kick off my HomeKit enabled accessories, then I'll order my morning coffee. It'll tell me how long it takes for me to go pick it up. And then it'll kick off the reminder I set to not forget my badge, get me driving directions, and start my music playlist. And here we go. And this is just one of many things that you can do with Siri shortcuts. We're really excited this year to be opening up our neural engine to Core ML. And Core ML is going to get a lot faster. It's going to get up to 9 times faster. but it's going to run with as little as 1/10 the energy. This is tremendous. It means developers can run their most complex, most advanced neural networks in their apps and do so even more often, then freeing up the power of the GPU for more immersive graphics like never before, which, by the way, is really useful for augmented reality. And this is another area that we're focused on. That camera viewfinder has turned into a wonderful window to these new AR experiences, such as this app here called Fishing Go, that lets you turn your surroundings into this immersive marine aquarium where you can discover more than 200 species of sea life. iPhone XS is the best platform for AR. We custom calibrate our cameras and sensors for the best AR experience. And A12 Bionic, the GPU, helps us render realistic graphics, the ISP for real-world lighting, and the Neural Engine for object reflections, and more. And it joins the best AR software with ARKit 2, where apps can access enhanced surface and object detection, persistent access enhanced surface and object detection, persistent experiences, multiple users, and we've even included a new Measure app built in. And with AR Quick,